I want to welcome you to our first debate for the 2017-2018 second semester 6-hour speech class. Let's give a round of applause. Woo! All right, our first speaker today will be Abby as the Prime Minister, and Sebastian, say hi Sebastian, will be your timekeeper. He will watch time. All right, so this first speech, Madam Speaker, should not last more than 3 minutes of your time. Timekeeper, are you ready? All right, Miss Speaker, whenever you're ready, you may begin.
Hi, my name is Abby Graham, and I am the Prime Minister of the government. I would like to thank my partner, the opposition, the audience, the timekeeper, and judges for being here today to listen to this debate. Our debate is about arguing if students should or shouldn't be allowed to participate in 2 athletic extracurricular activities at one time. We believe that you should be allowed to. This time could be your own time, and you could be able to use it as you want. If you want to do 2 sports, it can be your decision to do so, and you should also know that there are other activities and schoolwork that you'll have to do on top of that if you would like to do so. We also are given the options of several different sports and activities to do at this school, and there seems to be a smaller amount of people here than at other schools. And this should give us a reason to participate in more so we can do more in activities. Some may want to do something such as math team and a sport at the same time, and since we are a small school, the numbers are small as well. So to review, we think that we should be allowed to, and our first point is because if you want to, you could have the time and be able to do so. Our second is if you're given the option, you should be able to use that option. And the third is some may want to do 2 activities and it is okay to do it, and since we're a small school, it's all right. So again, I'd like to thank my partner, the opposition, the audience, timekeeper, and judges for being here today. Thank you.
Okay, all right, and stop. Time remaining, please, timekeeper.
2:58.
Okay, she spoke for 2:58. I'm sorry, not time remaining.
1:58, sorry.
1:58.
Wait, I thought you put it 2 up.
Wait. So did time out? Did she?
Down or up?
Down.
She should be counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Okay. So how much? I'm sorry. How long did she speak for, dear?
1:58.
1:58. Okay. Thank you very much. Let's put 1 minute on the clock, Mr. Timekeeper, for the opposition to prepare their arguments. All right. And audience, you can chit chat if you need to about what's going on, and if you want to, switch pens or pencils. Okay, thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and give a round of applause to Joanna and welcome her to the microphone, please. Go on, dear, step on up. All right, we'd like to remind Madam Speaker and Mr. Timekeeper that this is a speech that should not exceed more than 3 minutes in time. Mr. Timekeeper, are you ready? Yes. Okay, Ms. Speaker, whenever you're ready, you may begin.
Hi, my name is Joanna and I'm the Leader of Opposition. I would like to thank my partner, the government, the audience, the judge, and the timekeeper for all being here to listen to our debate. The debate topic is that people should or should not be able to participate in 2 extra activities such as sports or debate or math team. And the first point that the government made was that they should be able to in 2 extra activities, be able to participate in 2 extra activities. And
It seems as if people that only do one activity might be able to become more advanced and further educate themselves on what they're focusing their time on. And their second point was several sports, and there are reasons to do more. And since there are several sports, you might be able to focus more better if you do only one, just for the fact that as there are more, there could cause you to lose time in being able to focus on your schooling and education. That's very important. And their third point was that since our school has a very small number, that you might have to do more to fill up the time, but there seems to be many people that are talented in several different regions that could also fill that part if they just wanted to be a little more outgoing. And to review, the first thing is that it seems as people that only do one activity may be a little more advanced. And the second thing is that even though there are several sports, it might be able to help you focus more on your schooling, which is very important for you. And your third point is that even though we have a small number here at St. Paul, that it seems that many people that do not participate could participate and help out the extra activities that need a little more people for them. I would like to thank, my name is Joanna, and I would like to thank my partner. I would also like to thank the government, the audience, the judge, and the timekeeper, and vote for opposition.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause. Thank you. And time, please, timekeeper. 2:16. Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Timekeeper, will you please put 1 minute on the clock for Micah to prepare his arguments? Thank you. Remember, you can chit-chat, folks, if you need to switch or chit-chat about what's going on. You can. Okay, thank you very much, Timekeeper. All right, let's give a round of applause to Micah and welcome him as the second speaker for the government. Yay! And we'd like to remind Mr. Speaker and Mr. Timekeeper that this is a speech that should not exceed 3 minutes in length. All righty. And you can, if you need to, no, adjust the microphone.
How does that work?
Adjust the microphone. There you go. Okay. All righty. Mr. Timekeeper, are you ready?
Yes.
All righty, Mr. Speaker, whenever you're ready, you may begin.
Hello, my name is Micah Gertz. I am a member of the government, and I would like to thank my partner, the opposition, the audience, judges, and timekeeper for being here today to listen to this debate. The topic of today's debate is whether or not students should or shouldn't be allowed to participate in 2 athletic or extracurricular activities at one time. And on our side, we believe students should be allowed to participate in more than one extracurricular activity at a time. The opposition stated that students, if they just spent one time doing one activity, they would be more advanced, be able to become more advanced in that area. With some people, though, are able to excel in other areas, more than one area, just as well as they are in one. They also stated that they would maybe be able to become more focused on school with just one activity. But as we stated before, students, it's their choice, and they should be able to make that option. And our third point, the opposition's third point is more people could participate with the small numbers at school by just being more outgoing. But the fact is, they don't want to be there, so they probably won't try while they're there. So in review, some people are able to excel in more than one area. 2, it's their choice to do more than one activity. And 3, if they don't want to be there, they're most likely not going to try. So again, thank you to my partner, the opposition, the judges, timekeeper, and audience for being here, and vote for government.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause. Thank you, Micah. And time, please, timekeeper.
143.
143. Okay, thank you very much. All right, if you could please put 1 minute on your clock, please, timekeeper, for Karson to prepare her arguments, please. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Timekeeper. All right, let's give a hand to Karson and welcome her as the second speaker for the opposition. And we'd like to remind both Ms. Speaker and Mr. Timekeeper that, again, this is the final speech that should not exceed more than 3 minutes in length. Mr. Timekeeper, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. And we'll wait. All righty. And Ms. Speaker, whenever you're ready, you may begin.
Hi, my name is Karson. I am a member of the opposition. I would like to thank my partner Joanna for being here. I'd like to thank the government, and I'd also like to thank the judges, audience, and timekeeper for being here. Today we are arguing whether or not students should be able to participate in more than one sport during the school year, and we say that they should not be able to. They said that they should be able to because they can excel in more than one. But we say that sometimes multitasking for some people might not be as beneficial for the team and for that person. Their second point says that it should be their choice. But we claim that sometimes they might not know exactly what they want when the time comes around to make the choice for that sport or other activity. Their third point was that they might not try if they go out for that sport. But we say that if they do try, some people have been known to further excel at that once they have gotten up the courage to try and be part of the team. Once again, our points are, number one, sometimes with people, they may become less focused when they are multitasking. Their second point, our second point was that when the time comes around to make the choice of whether they want to be a part of that activity, they might not know right away. And our third point was if they go out for that point for the sport, they could push each other to excel even greater and may not know that they could have excelled. Once again, I'm Karson Choth, member of the opposition. I'd like to thank my partner for being here, the government, the judges, timekeeper, and audience, and vote for the opposition.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause. And time, please, timekeeper.
159.
159. Okay, thank you very much. Now remember, Joanna, we're coming back to you next, okay, because you're wrapping it up for the opposition. So please, 1 minute on the clock, Mr. Timekeeper, for the opposition. Thank you. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Timekeeper. All righty, let's give a big welcome and thanks to the opposition, sending up Miss Joanna for the final speech of the opposition team. We'd like to remind all of you one more time that this speech only sorry, I get it, short people problems. We have this speech that lasts only 2 minutes in length this time. All right, so Ms. Speaker, remember it's only 2 minutes. That's same for you, Timekeeper. Only 2 minutes, please, this time. All right, Mr. Timekeeper, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Timekeeper, Ms. Speaker, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead.
Hi, my name is Joanna, and I'm the leader of opposition. I would like to thank my partner, Karson, and the government, and I would also like to thank the audience, judge, and timekeeper for all being here to listen to our debate. The debate topic is that if students should or should not be able to participate in extracurricular activities, and we believe that they should not be able to participate in more than 2. And the first point is that the government made is that it seems that people should be able to because that there are so many that are up in the air, and we believe that when you have one place, you might be able to excel better. And then they said that several sports, and that's a reason to do more. And our second point for that is even though there are so many, it might not be the best choice for them to participate in all. And then the third choice is that they might not want to be there, and they won't try. And we say that a small push can make them excel and help the team in whatever academic extra activity it is, and that even though it is that it's not as much, so they won't get as overwhelmed with what they're dealing with, and they can excel better with their schooling. And I am the leader of opposition, and again, I would like to thank my partner. I would also thank the government, the audience, and the judge, and the timekeeper for being here today. And vote for opposition.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause. And time, please, Timekeeper.
134.
134. All right, thank you very much. All right, Mr. Timekeeper, will you please put 1 more minute on the clock for Abby to prepare her arguments for the government? Thank you very much. One minute. Did I not say it? I thought I did. Say you're nervous. Yeah. It's okay, honey. It's almost over. Are you worried? Don't you have a game tonight? Okay, that's time. All right, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and give Abby a round of applause, please, and welcome her as the final speaker of this debate today. Again, Ms. Speaker and Mr. Timekeeper, this is a speech that should not exceed 2 minutes only, please. Mr. Timekeeper, are you ready?
Yes.
All righty. Ms. Speaker, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and begin.
Hi, I'm Abby, and I'm the Prime Minister of the government. I would like to thank my partner, the opposition, the audience, judges, and timekeeper for being here today for this debate. We are debating if students should or shouldn't be allowed to participate in 2 athletic extracurricular activities at one time, and we believe that you should be able to. The opposition said that you can excel if you do one, but we believe that many in the past have done 2 sports at once, and they have received honors in that sport, in both sports, and have also maintained their grades at the same time. The opposition also stated that it may not be the best choice to participate at all, but we believe that it should be their choice, and that they may know themselves better and know what they would like to do a little bit better. And the third point was that they said that A small push may help someone to participate in other activities. But we believe that a small push may not actually affect them because they may not know what they want to do, and they may be less outgoing and just be fearful. So again, we believe that you should do two sports and that many people have succeeded in both. We believe that it should be your choice, and we believe that some people may not want to participate even if pushed. I'd again like to thank my partner, the opposition, the audience, timekeeper, and judges for being here and vote for government.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give everybody a round of applause, please. Way to go, everybody. It's a tough one. All right, time, please, timekeeper.
139.
139. All right. Let's give them all one more great round of applause. They did a great job for being our first victims up there. Way to go, folks. Way to go. All right, if you would collect your belongings and head upstairs and wait upstairs in the chapel, we would appreciate it.